We're here today in Danny's beautiful gear room to talk about skins. We've had many a mediocre watcher slash fan ask us about what skins we use. So we just thought we'd round up some skins, some that we have used, that we've retired, some that we would definitely never use again, and some of our favorites, and just kind of give you our, I guess, mediocre opinion about some of these skins. So we tried to line this up kind of worst to best, or least favorite to most favorite as far as skins go. I had to include, these are the very first skins I ever purchased for a G3 Empire 115 ski, not even the carbon version, the like 25-pound version. And these covered the whole ski, full coverage, tip to tail. I think these skins, they're made by G3 for Backcountry. Back in the day, it's like G3's original nylon skin, pure nylon. So yeah, they stick like Velcro and they glide like Velcro as well. They're terrible. They pack up to a size of a large watermelon in my pack, and the glue turns to this kind of gooey, sloppy stuff that sticks to itself almost with impossible to pull apart, but it doesn't stick to the skis very well when they get cold. So I would not recommend these original G3 skins. They have improved their skins over the years. We'll talk about one in just a minute. Next up is the venerable Black Diamond, I think it's the Ascensionist. It's Black Diamond's pure nylon skin. I mean, this one also gets the job done. Black Diamond's glue, again, arguably sticks too good, but they are very durable, very hardy. They don't pack up very well. They glide okay. They grip really good because they're nylon skins, but still, it's hard for me to ever recommend just a pure nylon skin to anybody. I mean, even maybe if you're just an absolute noob at everything outdoors, might be a good place to start, just because you're kind of walking up the trails instead of gliding up trails on your skis, trying to figure it all out. But for most people, I recommend always get a mohair mix. They glide so much better, and the good ones, like one we'll talk about, they climb just as well, I think, as any nylon skin as well. So moving down, now this is G3's newest skin, one of their newest. It's the Minimalist Glide. This they bill as their ultralight skin. It's kind of funny that their ultralight skin is about the same as Pomoca's regular skin as far as how thin and lightweight they are. These are definitely better than G3's original skins. They call them their glide skin. I find they glide okay. They're not exceptionally great at gliding, but the benefit of these is they can often be found at a big discount. It is a value skin. So if cost is your number one driver, maybe look at some G3 skins, especially with a Camp Saver coupon or something like that. You can oftentimes find them for a decent price. I do like their tip attachment. It kind of adapts to all different shapes, and they've got kind of standard clips on the back. One thing that I always tell people is that if your ski is 100 millimeters underfoot or less, and they make a custom pre-cut skin for it, that's the way to go. It saves a lot of hassle on having to trim the skins. I know that's not a big deal, but also oftentimes it'll come with a proprietary connection system. Like these are for my Ski Trab Magico 2s, and so it has their tip and tail kind of has special little notches and things for the attachments to go in. So I like to use the pre-cut skin. Like I said, unless it's above 100 millimeters underfoot, and if the pre-cut skin is not a lightweight skin, then oftentimes I'll use something else, because at those widths, the thickness of the skin and the packability really makes a big difference on pain and suffering trying to get it into your pack later on. So for example, my powder ski this year is the Pagoda, DPS Pagoda Tour 106, and DPS is making custom cut skins for those. They're made by Pomoca. It's a great skin, but it's Pomoca's Climb Pro S Glide. It's actually this skin, and at those wider widths, it was almost a ½ pound heavier than if I used one of Pomoca's thinner skins. That brings us to a great skin that I do recommend to people lots, and that is the Pomoca Climb Pro S Glide. This skin has been known as or has been called the guide skin because it is very robust, tried and true, works really well. It's a mohair nylon mix, glides great, climbs great. The only downside is that they use a little bit thicker kind of backing material, so it just doesn't pack up super compact. I mean, better than some, and it again, if it's a thinner ski, it's not going to make a huge difference. But you know, if you're looking for something for your powder skis, it might just be a little bit more bulk than you want to deal with. That's a personal preference, but it is a great skin. It's like I said, it's tried and true. It's been one of Pomoca's best-selling skins for a long time because it just works. It works a long time, very reliable. These last two are probably our favorite skins right now. One is the Voile Hyperglide, and spoiler alert, it's made by Pomoca. It's a Pomoca skin, again, 70-30 nylon mohair or mohair nylon mix. The reason though I like these is that Voile uses a metal tip that's just very durable, very low profile on the attachment here. It seems to attach to the ski and you get very little snow buildup underneath. They are very packable. It's one of their thinner backing materials, and they climb and glide great. So I've used these on a couple of skis. I think I use them on my Voile V6 right now, but it's been a great skin. I think our favorite skin that we found lately, and especially for powder skis or any of the wider skis that you might be using, is the Pomoca Free Pro 2.0. And the reason these are great is because they've found a way to use a very, very thin and pliable backing material. So these are for like a pair of 110 millimeter underfoot skis in a 180, and I mean, that is what we're looking at for one of the skins. So it makes life so great when you're trying to get skins either in pockets or in your pack, that you're not dealing with these rolls of like carpet giant, household carpet that you're trying to fold into place, but you can just, wrap these up, roll them up. They stash really well. They glide good, I guess, great, good enough. I mean, for your powder skis, they grip fine. Pomoca, and you can tell kind of where our allegiance lies, but Pomoca's figured out the glue when it comes to skins, because they separate from themselves easy enough, but I've never had the glue fail on the skis during a ski tour. It's like it's sticky, but it's not too sticky and gloppy that you either can't get it pulled apart from each other or lose adhesion when they get cold and everything. So I think Pomoca right now is kind of I'd say the leader when it comes to skins, climbing skins. There's a reason why they make the skins for Dynafit, for DPS now, for Voile. I think there's a couple other brands whose branded skins are actually made by Pomoca, and they've just kind of figured out the skin game. So there we have it. Skins.